Hi friends, I am Dr. Divyashree, Medical Director, Genia Fertility Center. Today we are going to discuss about unexplained infertility. Before going to unexplained infertility, let's understand what is normal fertility. When couple have intercourse, the sperm enters into the uterine cavity, then into the tube. Egg will be waiting in the tube. When egg and sperm get fertilized, they form an embryo and the embryo comes back into the uterus, resulting in pregnancy. If this doesn't happen even after trying for 1 year, then that is called as infertility. We have heard a lot of our friends or couples who are telling that, who are going through infertility treatment, and they say we are not able to understand what is wrong with us. Doctors say everything is normal, but in spite of that, pregnancy is not happening, and they have termed it as unexplained infertility. So let's understand what is unexplained infertility. I would say this is not unexplained infertility, this is unexplored infertility. If you have to understand what is normal fecundity, which means the ability of a human being to achieve pregnancy in one menstrual cycle, is 15 to 20%. So if we consider this 20% as the fecundity rate in one menstrual cycle, at the end of 1 year, approximately 80% of them would conceive. Approximately 20% of them won't conceive, and in them, when we evaluate them, that is mainly what do we evaluate? We evaluate ovulation, whether the egg is getting released every month on month. That is very important. And the second thing what we evaluate is the tubes, which are patent or not. This is what we test. And the third thing what we test is semen analysis. If these three things are normal, then most of the major investigations are normal. In spite of having these investigations to be normal and the couple are unable to conceive, then it is termed as unexplained infertility. Most of the times, the infertility cause can be diagnosed, which is one among these three factors, which could be problem with ovulation, problem in the tube, or probably problems in the semen analysis. But none of these things are abnormal, but still couple are not able to conceive. That is termed as unexplained infertility. When we screen these couple with infertility, approximately 15 to 20% of them may be having unexplained infertility, which means all the investigations are normal, but still they are not able to conceive. So now let's understand why these couple may have problem in conception in spite of these major investigations being normal. The first thing is, it could be problem with the oocyte, that is called as occult oocyte factor, where the oocyte is not able to get fertilized with the egg, or there is some problem with the oocyte quality, or there could be occult male factor, which means the subtle sperm problems in which the sperm is unable to fertilize the egg, or there could be problem with the resulting embryo. When the egg and sperm they combine together, that is called as an embryo, and that embryo is, if it is having any problem in its structure or function, then also the nature will not allow it to get implanted into the uterus. And the last thing which is very important is the endometrium, or the lining inside the uterus, which is not accepting the embryo. So now when I speak about unexplained infertility, as I told you previously, it is more than unexplained, it is unexplored infertility, where we have not found out these subtle causes of infertility, and this cannot be found out with routine investigations, that is test for ovulation or testing the tubal patency, or even doing a routine semen analysis. For these patients who are having these occult factors, they need specialized care. When we speak about treatment, usually these couple who are having unexplained infertility, we give them empirical treatment, that is basically we give them medication, so that instead of one egg what they release, they may release 2 to 3 eggs, and then we time them to have the intercourse, so that the probability of pregnancy is better. Or if it doesn't work, then we tell them to do an IUI. In IUI, that is nothing but intrauterine insemination, where the sperms are washed and directly placed inside the uterus. So the distance which the sperm has to travel to reach the egg will be lesser, and also the sperms which are there inside the uterus are increased in concentration and also motility, so that the probability of pregnancy is better. So in other words, we are trying to increase the probability of pregnancy by increasing the number of eggs and sperms which are available for fertilization and subsequently embryo formation and implantation. But even if these routine measures it does not result in pregnancy, then the last resort is in vitro fertilization or IVF or test tube baby, where we take out the eggs from the ovary and we collect the sperms from the husband, fertilize them outside and observe what is happening. As I told you, if there is any occult male factor or occult oocyte factor or occult embryo factors, this can be diagnosed in the lab. IVF in these cases, that is especially in unexplained infertility, is both diagnostic and therapeutic, which means diagnostic means at least we get to know where exactly things are not working for them, where exactly things are not in the right direction, which means there could be problem with the egg, problem with the egg and sperm interaction, problem with the embryo formation, and also problem with the embryo quality. And then during this process of IVF, we select the best quality egg, sperm and best quality embryo, and since we are placing it directly into the uterus, so that only the implantation process is left behind, so that the probability of pregnancy is better. This is how we treat a patient with, or treat a couple with unexplained infertility. As I told you, for unexplained infertility, the couple and the doctor, they both need lot of patience and perseverance. One, to understand the disease process, and also to get success in treatment. That is, we have to keep trying treatments after treatments before we achieve pregnancy. That's all for today, and if you have any further doubts, you can contact me on 6360728115. Also, you can mail me on geniafertility06@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.